All right, guys, let's jump right in and play a little Shadow Max, but we're going to do it the freestyle way, as I mentioned before. The live and the ground up strategies are, there's a lot of coded animation to it, or automation, not animation, automation. And because of that, it creates a lot of bugs. And even AI had told me that the current structure was actually too, it was 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm getting the last 10 outcomes really quick, guys, but it was too robust. It was too robust. What I'm doing now, guys, for those who are just looking and wondering what's going on, I'm putting in the last outcomes. We've got to complete 2 games of outcomes. This is the second game of outcomes. There was 1, 2, 3, player, banker being the last outcome. We got to put this one in, and after this one we will be ready to play the first hand of this session, or the first game of this session. So we got to get this hand and then got another hand to come, and then we'll be ready to play. But this is the standard version. This is the non-automated version. For the most part, I mean, it is automated, but meaning it's not going to tell you what to do. It's not going to tell you what to bet. It's not going to tell you the amount to bet. You will have to do that. If you know what your minimum, if you know where your bankroll is, if it's the minimum was 20, whatever the minimum is, you just got to remember it. Okay, just remember it. Treat it like a business. In a business, you'd have to remember things, right? You'd have to be diligent, right? Treat it like a business. Don't come here thinking, no, I don't have to think about anything. I could just gamble and it's all going to work out. No. All right. In this case, because we're using, okay, so we're on algorithm 1. It's at 100%. You can see here, it's player is our first hand. All right. But as I was saying, guys, it's this version is just one of which you have a little bit more responsibility. The unfortunate part about AI is that AI is great. It's, I think one guy, DeAndre, said it's a gift and it's a curse. There we go. Let's get a solid 9 right there. It's a gift and it's a curse. All right, so just because we won hand 1, we're not ready to go yet. We got to get hand 2. Now, if this was the only game I was playing, all right, I could put anything in here and complete the game, but it's not. We're going to play some more. All right. And again, I have not seen any issues with this version. Why? It's because it's not convoluted with a bunch of logic to make it automated, to complete automated. You know what I mean? The older version was almost a complete automation, and it had, as my cousin would say, hella bugs. All right, so you're gonna put here you won, and whatever it is that you won, just put it there and it'll calculate the results and move on. All right, so we're just waiting for the next outcome. We are now in game 4. You can see it says active trading. Now I could possibly make that more pronounced, maybe up here somewhere where it could be easily seen. But we are in game 4. We're waiting for this outcome before we start our bets. Okay, so once we put this here, when that highlights, we're going to come here and look for our, so it's 100%, over 90, 100% is active, chip on player. And then we just do this, and you play like this, guys. I'm telling you, man. Once you've made a couple units, you take a break. You get a couple, you break. You get 3, that's pretty much your day should be done, but you get a couple, you break. You get a couple, you break. All right, let's go ahead and rebet that. Remember, no, we don't record any ties, so always keep that in the back of your. All right, what is going on? See how it left that animation up there like that and you couldn't click through? It happens. But now, granted, I think half of the reason for that is because I'm actually recording, so it's using a little bit more bandwidth and whatnot. All right, let's see what we got here. I've seen twos win, but didn't win this time. All right, so where are we? So this is saying go back on player. Okay, so we'll put a chip on, or double up on player. Now, whatever your bet size is, whatever your minimum bet was, that's, you just do double on the second hand. Okay, so if it was $1 on the first, you lost, it's $2 on the next one. $10 on the first, it'll be $20 on the second. All right, double on the second. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we won. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, gosh, I can't even, now my screen's black. There we go. Go ahead and complete the game. We won it, and then you put whatever you want. And you know what? You take a break. See, one of the things I can't do, and I'm not gonna do, even though you can, is just play. I don't want to get you guys in the mindset of thinking, even though you could, it's just that if you're gonna do this, you can't gamble. And what I've come to find out, most nice people who I end up talking to have gambling ways. So what I'm gonna do here is stop it. We've gotten 2 units. Take the 2, we'll come back, we'll get another 2. But remember, we only need 3 units in a day. All right. With that said, though, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. What's great about it, though, even though we've actually had a lot of bugs and stuff like that. Oh, I can't show y'all the stats. Oh, the stats is not. Let's see. Am I in? Oh, I'm in the wrong account. Oh, let me jump into the. Let me jump into Permutations Pro. Let's just see real quick where the stats are and see what's going on. Because even despite the bugs, we've been killing. Despite. So what I've just done is just made it so that we don't have to be stopped or paused by a bunch of bugs, or any bugs for that matter. The Freestyle page doesn't have bugs, but you can see here, this is all user stats. These are from the users. Okay, we only have probably just consistent, maybe about 4 who are just consistent. The bulk of all of this money is coming from about 4 people. The other users are in and out, right? But with that said, I will say we have had some bugs, and if you are being very cautious because of the bugs, I understand. But what I do recommend is you go into that Freestyle if you're a user and start doing it via Freestyle. If you have any questions on the Freestyle, I'll definitely talk you through it, or whatever. We can do a little small conference and we'll go through it if you need any of that kind of help. But thank you guys so much for watching. I think we have finally hit a place where I want to hit for now, until we can automate all of it. For now, to operate Shadow Max, you're gonna have to go through the Freestyle strategy version. Okay, guys, with that said, thank y'all so much for watching. shadowmaxtrading.com. This is not a free service, unfortunately, guys. So you can't just be lifetime trial users, and eventually I'm gonna have to end that, because I've seen about 20 people who have done that, and they're like 100 trial members, and they keep renewing themselves. Guys, I'm aware of it. You know what I mean? I've just allowed it because we've got bugs. But I think with this next new update, with the Freestyle, guys, you should be out of the bugs. There should be no more bugs with it. And you should be able to go in and get your money and your units freely. With that said, thank y'all guys so much for watching. ShadowMaxTrading.com. Join the free trial, and as well connect with the team and grow money with us. Right now we're at since we've started, which was September 12th, my birthday, we're at 1,200% growth overall amongst all users from that point. So, and these are the actual numbers, okay? These are real figures. So one thing that does work is this, but a lot of the bugs that we were having is not because of this kind of math. It was more of the automation part, and the automation starts to get in, that logic starts to get into the algorithm and all the other good stuff, and then it just makes it for a headache. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to go over too much longer. Thank y'all so much for watching. Until the next time, guys, take care.